Welcome back to another battle report. Today I'm playing Tomas and his Blood Angels. Bringing my Imperial Guard. We are playing kill points and pitched battle. I've got a Chimera with Primary Striker and 4 Ogrins, 2 Limeros battle tanks in 1 unit, 5 Rattling Snipers, a Limeros Vanquisher, a Limeros Demolisher, a Bane Wolf, Usarkar E Creed and a Chimera. I got 6 units of Penal Legions who's going to outflank, and Marbo, who's doing his sneaky tricks. Tomas got a Rifle Dread, Sanguinary Guards, a Librarian Dread, Tactical Squad with a Sanguinary Priest in a Razorback, a Devastator Squad with Plasma Cannons, the second part of the Tactical Squad with a Missile Launcher, and for reserves he's coming with a Drop Pod with Death Company Dreadnought, Drop Pod with Recluse Yards and Death Company, a outflanking Ball Predator, and an empty pod, Vanguard Veterans, and those are the tactical squads inside the Razorback. I'm currently going first unless Tomas sees the initiative. And he doesn't. Back at top of turn 1, I move forward with all my tanks, smoke this one. Battle cannons fired at the Rifle Dread, scattered backwards, killing 3 Marines from the tactical squad. Vanquisher tried to hit the Librarian Dread, missed. Demolisher tried to hit Sanguinary Guard, and it scattered off. This Chimera managed to immobilize his Razorback, and this just ran full speed ahead. My Rattlings shot at the Devastators, making 2 wounds, but he managed his saves. That's it for top of turn 1. Bottom of turn 1. Death Company Dreadnought arrived. Death Company arrived. He moved forward with his Librarian Dreadnought, his Sanguinary Guard, and the Tactical Squad. Even the Dreadnought. For shooting, his Dreadnought wrecked my Bane Wolf. His Death Company wrecked my Limeros. And that's pretty much it for his shooting. His Librarian Dread charged my Vanquisher and tore it apart, killing 2 Rattlings and 1 Death Company in the explosion. And no moral were failed. Let's see what happened at top of turn 2. Top of turn 2. I got all of my reserves except 1 unit of Penal Legions in. So Penal Legion, Penal Legion, Penal Legion, Marbo, Penal Legion, Penal Legion. I backed up with my 2 heavy tanks and forward Creed and his melter guns, as well as full speed ahead with the Priest and Ogrins. For shooting, I removed this guy's arms, kill 4 of the Sanguinary Guards, and 1 Death Company. That's it, and no assaults yet. Back at bottom of turn 2. No reserves arrived for Tomas. His Death Company Dreadnought had to run towards my Chimera. His Death Company moved towards the Hawku Chimera, and his lone Sanguinary Guard jumped forward. For shooting, he managed to immobilize and shake this Chimera, and he exploded this one, leaving the Ogrins and the Primary Striker in open. He killed 7 out of 10 of one of my Penal Legions, who is now fleeing. For assault, he exploded this Chimera, killing the bodyguard inside. Creed is not pinned. This tactical genius. The Death Company Dreadnought assaulted my Ogrins and made leverpastej of them. That's it. Let's see what I can do at top of turn 3. Top of turn 3. My last unit of Penal Legion arrived. For movement, I just moved up with this Penal Legion and this one. Moved up with the Russ. Creed, in his tactical genius, realized rear armor is easier to penetrate, and Demolisher backed up. Penal Legion moved forward. Penal Legion got into cover. Marbo snuck forward. Shooting, my Limeros managed to kill 3 Marines and remove an arm from the Dreadnought. My snipers killed the last Sanguinary Guard. Creed and his melter guns immobilized the Librarian Dread. Some random shots from Penal Legion to the Devastators. Tomas made his saves. Demolisher fired at the drop pod in hope of getting some kill points, rolling a 1 to penetrate. And Marbo, with his Melter Bomb, managed to remove the Storm Bolter from that drop pod. That's it for top of turn 3. Let's see what Tomas do. Bottom of turn 3. His Vanguard arrived and his Ball Predator arrived. For movement, his Death Company Dreadnought moved towards my Penal Legions. And he maneuvered his Tactical Squad with Priest into cover. And that's pretty much it for movement. Shooting. Flames from Cannon killing 4 of my Penal Legion. They fled off the table. Here, Plasma Cannons killed 7 out of 10 Penal Legions. Penal Legionnaires. He killed 3 of my Penal Legionnaires over here with some combined fire and managed my morale test. For assault, Death Company Dreadnought killed this unit. The Death Company killed my 3 Ratlings. And the Vanguard killed Marbo without taking any casualties anywhere. Let's see what I can do at top of 4. Top of turn 4. I moved forward with my Penal Legionnaires. Backed up with my Demolisher to have a duel. Creed and his Melter Gun moved towards the Rifle Dread. My Ross backed up and the Penal Legionnaire here moved forward. For shooting, Creed killed and his Melter Guns killed the Rifle Dread. Here I tried to shoot at his Vanguards. Not everybody seen them, but I killed 3 of them, I believe. Here my Demolisher fired, but it's got off the table. My Penal Legionnaires were here, tried to do wounds on the Tactical Squad, but Tomas managed his saves. My Battle Cannon did 1 wound on Death Company and killed 1, and the Heavy Flamer did 2 wounds, but got saved away. That's it for top of turn 4. Let's see what happened at the bottom. Bottom of turn 4, the drop pod did not arrive. Over here, he moved forward with his Death Company, his Vanguard and the Death Company Dread. Here he stuck up with his Tactical Squad and Priest against Creed, and his Ball Predator ran away. For shooting, he killed 2 of my Penal Legionnaires with his Heavy Flamer. They did make their moral check. They killed 1, I believe. No, nothing from Creed's squad in shooting. Here he removed the Battle Cannon. And that's it for his shooting. For assault, he wrecked my Limros. The Death Company Dread just shot through my Penal Legionnaires with his Blood Talons. And here they assaulted and killed Creed and his 3 Guardsmen. That's it for bottom of turn. Top of turn 5. My Penal Legionnaires were tried to kill a Space Marine. Did not succeed. Demolisher challenged immobilized Librarian Dread, but missed. And here I charged in with my Penal Legionnaires, losing 1 Legionnaire on the charge, and then I killed 2 Space Marines. 1 combat, but he is still standing. That's it for top of turn 5. Let's see what Tomas brings at bottom of turn 5. Tomas moved up with his Priest and Tactical Squad towards my Penal Legion and the Ball Predator. The Ball Predator finishing off the last 3 over here, and he charged, killed 2 of my 4 Penal Legionnaires. Then I struck him back and killed the Priest. Nice kill point for me. And then he wiped squad out. So with that I concede the game with 18 points to Tomas and 4 to me. Good game. See you next time. Bye.